YouTube friends, it's Elizabeth J with an S, and we are looking at the completed portion of the Moroccan Afghan from Annie's Kit Club, and this is the second subscription box that has been finished. So the first one, was here at this point, this white here with these really nifty sort of stitches, and I'll zoom in so you can see some of the stitches a little bit more. So we've got some like pop-up stitches around here. We've got some of these, I don't know if they're called Moroccan, or not Moroccan, Tunisian crochet stitches. And then, so from this blue border out to this white border was the second kit. So I had shown you in the previous video the yarn that came in the kit. I did have to dip back into the first kit's yarn to get this indigo color, which was here. And then also I used a little bit of the cream that was left over. Since it was just leftover cream, I just used that up first before I continued with the new cream, just to save on the yarn. So this is what it looks like so far. So now we have this nice center square to start off the rest of the Afghan. This stitch here, I think I might have done it, this row, a little bit tight, or I'm not sure. It's not quite lying as flat as I would like. I will do a little stretch. I'll do a little stretch of this square before I start adding on, just to flatten it out a bit, just so all of the interesting bits can be seen. But that is the completed portion of the second kit. So let's just zoom in to see what some of these stitches look like a little bit up close. All right, so this is the center. It started out as a circle, and eventually we just added on some extra stitches in the corners to create the square pattern. You can see the the Tunisian crochet stitches that I was talking about. And so this is now each corner that was added on. So what we did was we added on these rows here in the cream, created this bridge, I guess, or this connection point for the fan shape. And then this right here was a very interesting stitch. It was actually crocheted in the opposite direction. So I crochet with my right hand, so I crochet from right to left, but this crochet stitch you actually stitched from left to right. So you stitched around backwards that way. And so that was kind of interesting. And then there's this star stitch at the end that it's actually 2 rows of stitching to complete it. So you set the bottom and then you do half double crochets all the way around the top to do that. So that was this, the bit that I added on. Okay, so let's take a look at the third kit, which has arrived. Fold that up, put it to the side, and we will take a look at what has come in our third kit. It's a lot of stuff this time around. I feel like it's more yarn, but still just 5 pieces of yarn. Don't need that. Alright, so we've got the shipment, which is kit 3. We've got these special offers and the return envelope. Okay, don't need any of that. Alright, so we are looking at the Casablanca Afghan kit 3. So I've already seen that the kit 3 video is on my account. I haven't looked at it yet, obviously, because I didn't have the yarn or the pattern. I have found the videos extremely helpful. You don't actually, if you're finding the pattern, which is in here, difficult to read, you can just follow the video along. I usually am watching something on TV, so I silence it and I put on closed caption and just follow along, and I have to say, the videos are extremely helpful. I really enjoy them, especially because some of the stitches I don't know how to do. I'm not sure how to interpret what the written pattern says into a stitch, so it's helpful to see it first. So this again is what the complete Afghan will look like. And what we are doing is we are going to be doing this border, I guess. So there's a lot of bits here that we will be looking at here. So we'll be doing this border around. So this granny square corner and then this border will be added on. And this red, again, this same backwards, it looks like the same backwards crochet stitch. So I put that to the side. So I've got 2 more creams. I mean, obviously cream is the basis of the this particular Afghan. There are 4 versions of this Afghan that you can do. She's just added a new one that is 100% cream. So it's just kind of like the patterns that stand out from the cream. There is one that has a black background. There's one that has this indigo. This color is the main background. And then this one that has the cream background, but it has the color on it. Let's see. So this might be a new color, Spice. Yes, it is. So we've seen cream. We've seen this indigo before. I think I still have some left over from previous kits. So I'll use that up first. And this is cerulean, which I think might also be new. I'm not sure if I have that. So those are this comes in the 3rd kit. And let's just see what it says we will need. Okay, so it says that we will not need anything from previous kit, although I will use up the indigo that I have from the first kit before I start this, just so I'm not wasting yarn. I don't want to be wasteful. It is $25 a kit, around that amount, and while it's not a huge amount of money, it is certainly a chunk of money. So by the end of this, it will have been $250 because it's 10 kits over a period of 5 months, because I picked the 2-week option. So every 2 weeks I get a new kit. All right, so that is what we've gotten, and that's the 3rd kit. I have to say I am really enjoying this so far. So to do this, I am using this crochet hook. It's just a crochet hook. I don't even know. I think I got them on Amazon. No, this one I bought at Hobby Lobby, a whole, set, because I was finding using just the metal for so long a period of time, it was getting like really slippery and stuff. So I wanted just to use a simple plastic grip. And so this is the hook, 5.5 millimeters. That, I believe, is what the instructions tell you to use to obtain the right gauge. I mean, I guess you could go smaller or bigger if you wanted to create a bigger Afghan, but because it's the first time I'm doing this, I'm just following the instructions. And yeah, so I really love this yarn. It is so soft. It's 100% acrylic. It's called anti-pilling acrylic, but it is so soft. I mean, amazingly soft. It feels really nice. So anyway, that is the 3rd kit, and I'll see you around when I am ready to show you what I've completed with this yarn. Have a really great day.